Hello everyone, I'm Giuseppe and welcome back in one of my painting. This time we're gonna do a painting side by side. I do lots of this painting because they really help you to get better with your painting skill. Now we're gonna paint this shaper. You can do with anything really. Just I use a fishing line and put it just beside on a canvas. Now what I'm doing, just grab some paint and get some measurement and try to do a sketch. Try to be more precise you can. If not, doesn't matter because at the end you will learn something like mixing, or it's not like the shape and everything that count really. It's more for how you can mix the paint and get the right color. It's so easy here because you have your subject right there. You don't even have to move your eyes like when you do still life. So now I start my first coat and kind of gonna fill in this shaper with some paint, very thin paint. This is the first stage. I'm gonna go on top again with some more paint, maybe thicker paint. Going very quick on this first coat just to try to get my shape all in place. And I'm gonna mix again some of the paint. I use ultramarine blue and burnt umber, and after that just a touch of titanium white. And now I fill in. It's important don't put too much paint at this stage so you can work more, because if you put too much paint, after when you try to go on top with details, you're gonna be a mess. So try to get still thin, not too thin, but remember that you're gonna apply more paint on top. Now with the same mixing but add just a little bit more blue, I'm working on the bottom of this shaper, make it a little bit bluer because there is a lot of reflection. Now just get it nice and dark, and after you'll see that just with couple highlights you're gonna make it really all the reflection that you can see on the metal. Now we got some shadow. Gonna get some shadow. That's what I really get on this painting, the three-dimensionality. Now this is very, very, very helpful. You can put there everything beside you, even a pen, anything really. I did lots of them. You can look on my other video that I posted before. Take your time, because it's a very nice exercise. You will learn something for sure. Now, don't care if the first one are going to be perfect, because you will learn something at least about mixing, because when you mix it, you have this object so near, you can just get your brush there near and check if your mix is okay or not. You can see I use the same brush, a big brush, so I'll try to stay loose. Now this is just the same mixing. Ultramarine blue and burnt umber, just with more white. And now I add a little bit more darker. And my dark, I don't use black, I just half ultramarine blue and half burnt umber will give you almost black. Now I use this two color and not black, because if I want to get like a cooler notes, I just add more blue. If I wanted a warm note, I just use more brown on the mix. You can see there in the shaper they have some, I don't know if it's, I think it's color. That's a orange color. So I'm gonna start now look for details. So every little thing that I see, every little color or highlights. I just put it there. You see that until now I really didn't do much. Still using the same big brush. And I'm gonna go around. I squint my eyes, look back and forth, step back some time, because you can see much more if you step back on your painting. Now is the fun part. Just continue and look at your subject and look at your painting and add color, shape. This is you should do this at least twice a week. You will see the improvement that this exercise can give you. Now just follow everything I see in my subject and put it there. And little by the time you see that you will get the like the reality, like gonna be like if you have the same shaper in the other side. I'm trying to make it this time. Most of the time you don't have to put a lot of details. I just want to put a lot of details to show you if you continue and work on it, you will make it work and you make it perfect. Just passion and observation. You can see already that I start getting there. Now I use a small brush and all this little detail will make the painting done soon. So it's very fun. It's very fun to do it. And I say before, if the first doesn't look perfect, do it again. Even the same subject, like you can do over and over until you don't get perfect. You understand what you messed up in the first painting. It's all practice. You see that my mixing were very, very easy. Use most ultramarine blue and burnt umber. I use some orange. And I add titanium white. Here I'm with the last couple details. And I will stop when I think I'm happy with. You can always work on a painting, but you gotta be able to understand when to stop, because you can overwork a painting. Never happened to me, but I know some people had the problem, don't know when to stop. And here is the end product. Came out pretty nice. I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a comment and I will answer to you. Thank you.